Well, a very good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me in a lovely little Cotswold hidden gem called Hatherop. It's in the Coln Valley, very close to Coln St Aldwyn's and Quennington and Bybury that we've been to before and I've featured on the channel. This is about half a mile away. It's a pretty little place. It's got a great church, St Nicholas. We'll go and see that in a moment. It's got, as you can see, some lovely traditional Cotswold stone properties. It's got a castle. It isn't really a castle, more of that later. And yeah, it's just a very quiet traditional Cotswold village. It's a windy, cold day, February the 14th. So it's, yes, Valentine's Day. Although you'll be seeing this after Valentine's Day. I'm going to show you around. Come with me, let's go and explore the delightful Cotswold hidden gem of Hatherop. So Hatherop lies in the southern part of the Cotswolds and is an area of an outstanding natural beauty. The Domesday Book of 1086 lists Hatherop as Etherope. I'll put a link, I'll put the name underneath. Derived from the Old English he and throp, meaning a high outlying farmstead. An estate dates back to 1066, which was owned by successive Earls of Salisbury. Hatherop had 3 mills on the River Coln. At least 2 were used for fulling, that process of drying the wool. And it's a lovely, quaint, quiet little village. A little bus stop there. It's got the Queen's signature, E.R. and the 2, Elizabeth II, June the 2nd, 1953, which I believe is the coronation day. Some beautiful houses here, quite large, standalone. Some here obviously having their work done. Lovely one there. So I say, it's got a castle, it's not really a castle. It was badly damaged by fire, Hatherop Castle, in 1844 and rebuilt in 1850 by Henry Clutton, who was an expert in French architecture. What a beautiful house that is. Now Hatherop Castle is now a private co-ed, quite famous school, and it's been a school there for many years, and it's really sort of put Hatherop on the map. I think people from all over the world send their children to be educated at Hatherop Castle. So it's February the 14th. It's a cold, windy day. Just hope the wind's not picking up too much. Just over here on the other side of the road, Severals, I believe that used to be the rectory, the old rectory, now a private home. You can just see the church in the background there. We're going to go and see that later. The church is just down here, which we'll go and look at in a minute. It's got a very interesting monument inside, which I want to show you. We're just going to keep carrying along this main, well, this is the main street, the main high street. Absolutely beautiful, that house there. And if I just pan round, and you look at that house there. This is the sort of village greeny bit. And just to show you where we are, Colnes and Aldwyn's just 1 mile that way, and Bybury 3 1/4, Burford, Fairford, Lech, all very near. And if you can hear noise in the background, that's because it's lunchtime here. There's a primary school here, and obviously the children are out having a play. So yeah, we're just going to walk down a bit more of the village. And as I mentioned before, it's an estate village. It's a 3.5 acre estate. It was acquired by the trustees of the Ernest Cook Trust in 2002 from the Bazley family. They were cotton spinners from Lancashire, and they owned the estate for over 130 years. And when Sir Thomas Bazley, son of the first Bazley, died in 1996, his children were very keen to retain the community of the estate and avoid it breaking up. So they donated, or sold, I'm not sure which, this estate to the Ernest Trust Foundation, and they've been looking after this village ever since, and I think they do very good work in the area and are highly respected. Just swinging round that lovely cottage there. I think it's called Quest. A bit quieter now. We'll get away from the school. I say so, only a little place. Absolutely gorgeous though, isn't it? So typical of these villages that lie in the beautiful Colne Valley. Understated, not commercial at all, and just hidden gems, off the beaten track, but absolutely fantastic places to visit. I mean, look at this here. You can see the church in the background. We're going to go and see that in a moment. Church of St Nicholas. And yeah, absolutely wonderful. Say it's a cold day, a few snowdrops around, and yeah, this is the end of the village, I think. Just having a quick walk up here, just enjoying the fresh air. So this is St Nicholas's Church in Hatherop. It originally dates back to 1578, although, like with the castle, it was rebuilt at the same time for Lord de Morley in 1854 and 1855 by Henry Clutton, the architect. And it has one of the most beautiful memorial monuments in Gloucestershire, that to Barbara, Lady de Morley, by the Italian sculptor Raphael Monti. We're going to go inside and have a look. And just behind the church is Hatherop Castle, which is, of course, this private school. It was actually opened as a school in 1946. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry about the wind, folks. Look at that. Unbelievable. And this is the Hatherop Castle, the private school. It's obviously not something we can go and look at ourselves. I'm just filming a little bit of the exterior of the building to show you how grand a place it is. What a marvellous place to go to school. Lovely little turret there. Yep. Absolutely beautiful. So we've just walked outside the main village, and I think we're coming down to the River Coln. Obviously it's just on the edge of the village. It doesn't flow through the village, the Coln, unlike some of the other ones, but I wanted to show you a bit of the river, as it's such a lovely, river that we've featured in so many of our videos. Coln St Rogers, Coln Martin. So yeah, check those out and let's have a look, see if we can find the River Coln itself. It's just down here. Very quiet day, Friday afternoon, and yeah, look at that lovely property there, and the sun's just coming out. The pump house, that's called. The sun is making an appearance. And I can see and hear water. A bit of wall come down there. Pretty nasty. Here we go. It looks a bit muddy. Let's go and have a look anyway. Oh wow. Here we go. The River Coln, everyone. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Well, we're heading back into the village of Hatherop, and the sun has come out, which is lovely to see. It's pretty cold and windy before. Just they've left the gates open at Severals, so that's the old rectory. And yeah, we are heading back to where we started from, but I just wanted to show you a bit more of this exquisite little village. I mean, look, the sun's out and the honey-coloured houses start glowing. There's nothing better, is there? Look at that lovely house there. Absolutely idyllic. Sorry folks if the sun's in your face, I just thought I'd show you a little bit down this end with the sun out, but it's probably too bright. Look at that. So I've just left Hatherop, and I just wanted to show you very quickly this estate, which is called William Strip. It's a parkland that adjoins Hatherop and Coln and Aldwins, and it's a 17th century country house that was the seat of the MP Sir Michael Hicks Beach, the first St Aldwyn. Obviously it's private, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of this estate. Known as William Strip, because also just look at the surrounding countryside. Absolutely fantastic. The park lodge there, and a gatehouse, and then look at this lovely land. Absolutely amazing countryside. Bit of flooding there at the moment. We've had a lot of rain. It's obviously winter. And the Coln obviously does flood from now and again. But look at it, absolutely beautiful. The sun's just trying to come out. It's a sort of wintry, wispy, sunny day. Mid-afternoon, it'll be getting cold soon. But yeah, just showing you the estate of William Strip. Amazing.